A diplomatic standoff is brewing between Elon Musk and the South African government over the tech billionaire's claims that his satellite internet company, Starlink, is being blocked from operating in the country due to racial laws. The situation has stirred controversy across the tech world, ignited political debates, and placed a spotlight on South Africa's post-apartheid economic transformation policies. Elon Musk, CEO of SpaceX and Starlink, and a native of South Africa, sparked global headlines when he claimed that Starlink is not allowed to operate in South Africa simply because he is not black. He made the statement on X, formerly Twitter, where he commands a following of over 219 million users. The statement quickly turned the debate over internet access into a racially charged and politically sensitive international issue. Musk's comments suggest that South Africa's black economic empowerment laws are a discriminatory barrier for foreign companies like Starlink. The South African government, however, disputes Musk's claims. The Independent Communications Authority of South Africa, the country's telecom regulator, stated that Starlink has not submitted a formal application for a license to operate in South Africa. The Department of International Relations added that Starlink would be welcome, provided it complies with local regulations, including black economic empowerment requirements. Under current South African law, foreign companies seeking telecom licenses must ensure that 30% of their ownership is held by historically disadvantaged South Africans, primarily black citizens. These policies were introduced after the end of apartheid in 1994 to address deep-rooted economic inequalities created under white minority rule. At the heart of the dispute lies a deeper ideological conflict. For Musk, the ownership rule is a race-based barrier that hampers innovation and economic participation. For the South African government and the ruling African National Congress, it is a non-negotiable pillar of economic justice. While Musk accuses the government of exclusion, South African officials argue that more than 600 American companies, including tech giants like Microsoft, are already operating in the country while complying with the same laws. Despite the impasse, there are signs of internal debate. Communications Minister Solly Malatsi, a member of the opposition Democratic Alliance, now part of South Africa's coalition government, has proposed an alternative to the 30% ownership requirement. Malatsi has suggested an equity equivalent model, whereby foreign firms could invest in socio-economic development projects instead of giving up ownership stakes. However, the proposal has yet to gain traction. ANC lawmakers remain firm in their position, warning against any erosion of post-apartheid policies. Political resistance has slowed any potential compromise, and 6 months after discussions began, there has been no legal breakthrough. This row is not happening in isolation. It is unfolding against a backdrop of rising political tensions between the United States and South Africa, tensions exacerbated by U.S. President Donald Trump. Trump has reignited claims that South Africa's government is persecuting white farmers, allegations widely debunked by international observers. Musk has echoed similar concerns, including fears of white genocide, particularly about the radical Economic Freedom Fighters Party in South Africa. These narratives have further complicated diplomatic ties. Some analysts suggest that the Starlink issue is now caught in a broader ideological and geopolitical tug-of-war between the U.S. and South Africa. Ironically, while South Africa holds firm, neighboring countries are moving ahead. Lesotho recently granted Starlink a 10-year operating license, just days after Trump imposed controversial trade restrictions on the landlocked kingdom, only to later partially reverse them. In Namibia, where laws mandate 51% local ownership, government officials are considering whether to exempt Starlink from this requirement to improve rural connectivity. Meanwhile, in Nigeria and Somalia, Starlink is already operating, with rural communities benefiting from improved internet access. Your perspective matters. What do you think of Elon Musk and his claim of racial discrimination? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments section below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the New Africa Wealth channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our informative future videos. Stay informed, stay engaged, and thank you for watching.